that was college. That was
It'll never be released, huh?
God, no, that will never be released. I mean, that'd be the dumbest thing I could do. Is like, in the middle of cancel culture, here's a video of 5 or 6 drunk, not prepubescent, but like 19-year-old dudes talking about
Probably
what
some
is
crazy
needed at a
shit.
bar and just necessary. I mean, good Lord, I wouldn't talk to another female ever. Brooke wouldn't talk to me. Actually, I don't even think I said that bad of stuff, but some of the stuff that came out was just... And we knew, like, it wasn't going to get released. It was on my phone. What was I going to do with it? So...
Yeah, you can imagine. Hopefully no one gets a hold of that.
Let's bring you to your microphone.
This is, like, wobbly. I just don't want to be the one to, like, break it, you know?
I'm not going to be the one to break it. There you go.
Kind of big, but yeah.
Yeah, just...
What, is this good? What do you
Face this way, talk to me, look at your girlfriend, and just make sure you're into the microphone.
I see it. Okay. Yeah.
You nervous?
Not really.
You asked me more questions than most about
Did
how
I?
this. Yeah, you're like, so what do we do? I'm like, well, we talk. You've listened to most of
I feel like
these.
I didn't text you until yesterday. And I was like, all right.
I was happy.
What are the
When did you
logistics?
text me saying I do have someone for this week?
I think
That was
early.
That was Monday, I think,
was
or right
Monday.
when Braxton's came out.
Because we were talking about doing this last Friday.
Yeah,
Right after
I didn't even
Braxton's
think
at Dottie's.
about what this week was gonna be guest wise. Usually it's after I release, and you beat me to even the thought. You're like, you got someone? I'm like, I do now.
Made it easy for you.
Made it real easy for me.
I'm just trying to get in before the barbecue. When's the barbecue?
One more guest. I think
guest?
you are. I have to decide if I want the 16th episode to be the barbecue, or after 16 people we do a barbecue. Shut the fuck up.
They calling for you?
No, it's just children run around. I'm so sick of children by the end of the week. Enough of 5 and 6 and 7th and 8th grade kids.
The coaching, yeah.
I was like Satan.
Is that almost done or what?
No, it's.
That shit does suck.
I got like a month left, month and a half.
6th grade, you said?
5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. 7th and 8th.
It's a tough age.
I was Satan on Wednesday. Oh my god, these kids are gonna be well conditioned. I'll tell you that. Holy shit, they barely did anything. I'm like, you guys drop the ball, run. Catch the ball, run. I don't like the way you looked at me, run. I even like we played a game, just 6-on-6, and I was like, all right, 1st to 5, winner does 20 push-ups, loser goes to the woods, which is like a
That's fair.
150-yard sprint. I said, bring me back firewood, so I know they make it to the woods. They don't
Yeah.
cut out. They have to bring me
Give
a
some
stick.
proof.
And like 1st to 5, loser does that. And I'm like, here are the rules. If you piss me off, I'll just send one of you to run, and then you'll play man up, man down. I don't care. If offense scores, defense runs to the short field and back, and then we start again. And if defense takes the ball, offense. These motherfuckers ran so much. That drill should have go. And if offense was smart, they would like just move it around and catch their breath.
Yeah.
The
just
right
take your
end, lose the
time,
ball.
take
I'm
your
like,
time.
oh, good Lord, you guys are idiots. I mean, they probably ran.
You're going to get reported.
I'm not gonna
Coaching
get reported.
too hard.
I'm not coaching too hard. These kids just a few of them already. Usually in high school, I look at a kid and I go, you need to be punched in the mouth. Well, some kids talk too much, and I don't think they realize like one day you are gonna. I'm one of them. I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna like,
They'll get
or if you talk
introduced
too
to it
much, like you're
eventually.
gonna get hit. Either figure it out now, or someone's gonna hit you, and
They'll make you figure it out.
I'm looking at some of these kids, and like, you are gonna get knocked the fuck out. You might be big for a 5th and 6th grader, but you can almost tell like the kids that are gonna get hit like a growth spurt, and who's gonna
like,
just
can you
kind of have
tell?
a steady rise, and who's just gonna be like the me's of the world, like you're short forever, kind of thing.
I was going to say, can you tell, like, who's, like, there's some studs out there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I can tell right away. I'm like, Coach Brown is gonna love you for football.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're definitely gonna get plenty of penalties when you play lacrosse in high school. I know who the goon is gonna be for everything, and who's Mr. Fancy Feed, who's all stick work. I mean, you can tell.
Yeah, but also with the growing thing, there's some of those people that are, like, tiny right now, and then they'll grow, like...
Tiny.
That's how Ryan Coos was. He was, like, our shortest friend, like, forever, and then, like, it was not even his
But
freshman
was he
year.
abnormally
short.
small, or was he just on the smaller end?
He was
He was pretty
Pictures
small.
I
You've
saw.
seen pictures, yeah. I could probably show you some pictures.
So you're saying there's a chance for me?
Yeah, it might not be too late. I mean, his spurt was about sophomore or junior year of high school. So maybe
I'm
it's
waiting
coming
on
for
sophomore or junior year past college. I'm looking at. Oh, good lord. You like my shirt, by the way?
I do.
Yeah, I was gonna compliment.
I know you do the cartoon.
Yeah, my
shirts.
mom got me this one. I go, Mom, this fits great. It's funny. It's gonna look well. But I'm not wearing. This is an ugly fucking shirt. She goes, Yeah, do not wear that out.
outside of the podcast. I don't know if you're.
It's so bright. I like it.
But no, I do like it. Yeah. Some
Smurfs.
shrooms and the Smurfs. Yeah. Dude, yellow's a good color too. I think yellow's a great color.
Yeah, it feels very summery, spring. I feel like good weather.
good for
It's
today.
by the way, it's a great day.
It was beautiful.
I've been getting lucky the last couple hours. It's sunny or warm on Friday. This is the warmest it's been. I'm in shorts.
Today,
You can see my thigh.
yeah, you getting that white tan,
70 right
the-
now. That's what it says.
the thigh tan going.
It's 70 right now.
That's what it says.
Oh, you
Today-
guys are gonna love the Brewer game.
Today was the type of day where I was ready to be done with work at noon and just start.
I would have been like,
Drinking.
I was like, I'm done when I woke up. I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
We're not doing this.
But it also put me in a great mood. It was a
yeah,
great day.
especially when
I got a lot done.
you have a lot to look forward to afterwards. It might suck for a
true.
bit. You're like, fuck, tonight's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Whether it was like, I don't know how much you look forward to this, but like the Brewer game for sure.
I was definitely looking forward, to this, and we're going to the bar. We're going to
Yeah,
Kelly's.
why aren't you tailgating?
We were thinking about that. I don't know. That would have been fun because, like, obviously, first of all, I haven't gone to a game since before COVID. I haven't been to
a Brewer
professional
game since like 2019, 20.
I'm sure
since
that's-
I was in college.
Yeah, I'm sure that's when it was. But we were thinking of tailgating. We're going to a bar that has a free shuttle service, and some of us have gift cards there. Kelly's in Tosa.
Oh, okay.
We have some gift cards, so we want to spend them. It actually expires like
You can
May.
get gift cards at a bar.
May
Like you can
28th,
use it
like-
for alcohol.
Yeah, like we went there for music bingo.
That doesn't seem legal.
We
Oh,
went there for
okay.
music bingo, and we want some gift cards, so we have to spend it because it expires like May 28th or something.
See, I was thinking about doing before you even mentioned the Brewer game tonight. I was thinking about trying to get one together tomorrow and tailgate. But now that you guys are doing it tonight, I was like, fuck.
I do.
I love tailgating.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
have to like
we
do it
should just
again.
Go there to tailgate and we don't even have to go.
What if we just go tomorrow then too?
That's true.
Are you guys doing anything tomorrow?
When's the game tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we don't really have anything
We're
actually.
looking at apartments in the morning.
Yeah, I'm sure the game's not in the
Well, I
morning.
have to coach the cross in the morning, and then
I'm
let's.
sure it's a
We're gonna
night
go
game, right?
golfing.
We're golfing at 2.
It's 6. It's at 6.
Yeah. I mean, possibly
I'm trying to find stuff to do
if we
this weekend.
get some.
I really got like, besides games I have to coach, which it'd be nice if these last 2 weeks, it's been in Kettle Moraine, now it's Ozaki and Shorewood. Could I just have one in either New Berlin or Franklin?
It's pretty tough.
Like
It's
this is
hard.
getting ridiculous.
That is
And it's Franklin. That's who you coach, Franklin, right?
Yeah.
So you got to have some at Franklin.
Yeah, we've
eventually.
had one game at Franklin. One. I think we've had 2, but I missed the first couple because I was in
How
Denver.
early are your games again?
These aren't bad. The ones tomorrow are at 10:30 and 11:30 back to back.
I remember the day that me and Brooke were golfing at Edgewood.
I
We-
wanted to fucking kill
finished.
myself.
We finished our 9 or whatever, and you were showing up. You're like, yeah, because we were out with you the night before.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I just coached 2 games of lacrosse. I'm like, it's like 11 a.m. or like it's like noon, and you were like hungover or something, or maybe you're just tired.
I
You're
was
probably
so
just
tired. We did Jack's, and then
Yeah, that
Jake
was
and
that
I
night.
bounced, and we went to Red Rock to meet with his friends. Then Jake and I were up till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wait, was that the night we were at Jack's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Up
we,
till 4.
we left late, and you were still there, I think.
We left at like.
Well,
what?
1:30.
Oh, we left at like 11:30 and went to Red
Oh,
Rock.
I missed
Stayed
that.
there for 2 hours. Stayed up till 4 at Jake's place.
It's always good.
Jake wanted to do a silent disco.
Well, didn't you guys get super stoned?
Yeah, I got so high, but which is, I mean, I kind of like doing it now after I drink. But
Hey,
and
I'm
so
kinda with you
Jake
on that.
syncs different headphones to my phone and his to his phone,
So
and
just you
grabs
two,
my phone.
silent-
Just us two. He's sitting on a chair. I'm sitting on the
So
couch,
what's the point?
baked off my ass, and he goes, "Play" at the same time. He goes, "We're doing a silent disco." I'm like, what the fuck
So
is happening
You
right
both
now?
were listening to the same music.
Same music, 2 different phones. But if you walked
same
in,
apartment.
you walked into that apartment, you would hear nothing.
And you guys-
it was just two
you guys
guys
vibing?
high with their
Dancing?
headphones on. At first, I'm like, "What are we
Or you're probably
doing?"
just
Then
sitting
I
back, like-
then I moved a bit. I'm like, "Oh, this isn't bad."
And
And
you're
then
saying
it hit me
jiving.
again. Then I'm like, "If someone walked in here, we look psychotic. Like this
Yeah.
is ridiculous."
Which I hope no one would come in at 4 a.m. But
Yeah.
you never know.
I looked at Jake. I'm like, "Jake, I need to go to bed."
Does he still live in that apartment with that like crazy neighbor
Yeah.
that he talked about on that one?
Yeah. I haven't heard from him in a while, and I haven't seen the ghost yet.
Wait,
But
where is this?
Those stories. are
it's
crazy.
right by U.S. Bank.
downtown.
Downtown. But yeah, we went to bed at 4. I woke up at 6, Ubered in my car. I think I've told this a bunch of times. Ubered in my car, drove home, washed the scent of booze and weed off me, drove to Franklin, coached 2 back-to-back games, then went and did 18.
Had a hell of a day.
And then
I'm sure you
kind of
did
went
something
and
after.
then we went and got drinks at Vince's house for a bit, and then drove back downtown to hang out with Jake. But the group he was with kind of really didn't want to do anything, so I'm like, why the fuck did I drive down here? Had a few more drinks, drove home, and I passed the fuck out.
There you go.
It's a lot in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how exhausting coaching can be. And it's not really coaching; it's just the constantly screaming at
5th grade.
children.
6th grade.
Just like fucking listen. It's not hard.
Well, and you're outside. That just takes a lot out of you
And
being
that
outside.
day
And then
was
18
so
holes
windy, too.
Outside. Yeah. It
The
takes a lot out of
wind,
you.
oh my god, my eyes were so dry. So dry.
What's this?
I don't know
Just
where
like
I
a little
got,
floaty thing. for
yeah,
like
I
a
don't know
cooler,
where I
like-
got it from. For Braxton's episode, I was like, I finally need to put stuff on the walls. Or at least your wall. So the flag. Andrew, for some
Munchies
reason, has a roll. That's just cardboard, that Bud Light sign.
Huh?
Yeah, he has another like 30 feet of that, where it just says refreshing, refresh, Bud Light. Like, okay, cut it off, put it there. That no vehicle sign is supposed to go to my grandpa's in a week, so people don't actually trespass. The baby head, it's been here forever.
Why don't we put this outside the garage for now? Let people know.
Because people don't look at it. I mean, the dog will probably walk in here at some point.
I just saw the dog. Was that the dog?
Was it a black dog or a
No.
white dog?
The little one?
Little one.
Yeah, it's Penny. Yeah, Penny usually walks in here with Rita. Or not in, but like Penny wants to get in. And so
If you guys wanted to, you probably could have fit. This probably fits 2
it
cars,
does
huh?
fit 2 cars, yeah. We
It's a
just
big
like we
garage.
just have a ton of storage because
You needed that.
yeah, my mom's boys.
I just took away country
I
club.
want to get like a
rep.
backdrop maybe. Who knows?
Whose snowboard? Yours?
Stevens. I have no idea where mine is. My dad says he didn't get rid of any of them when my parents
Just lose a snowboard.
yeah, changed houses. But mine's gone. Nowhere to be found. Also, my dad was like, yeah, I haven't seen it. And he's like, I haven't seen this snowboard either. I went into his garage, and it's like right there. Like the first thing you see. I'm like, I can see it from outside. The door could be
know
half
you know
open. I'm
this
like,
was here.
yeah. He's like, you didn't look.
Or you knew this was here.
So, oh well. That's it. Did you have anything you'd like to talk about today? Or are you just coming in blind?
Coming in blind. I don't know. We're just gonna chat it up. It's kind of hard.
To
Coming
think of
after
stuff?
Braxton's episode.
No.
You guys just like you guys
Well, we
together
did it.
are just like
We did it for 4 months already.
yeah, true. You,
So it's really easy.
Those
This
are
is your
getting good.
first time.
yeah,
It's your first time doing it, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Hopefully
don't-
you don't have any voice cracks.
yeah. We'll see.
Do you get voice cracks a lot?
It's kind of. It used to be really bad, definitely really bad for a while. Like it wouldn't stop, but I think it's pretty good now. I would say. It'll happen though.
I used to get.
If it happens,
It was
it'll be
always
funny.
obviously middle school. I'd get mine, but did you ever do?
The worst in middle school.
Was it-
like you're in class?
What did we have? Was it Iowa Basics or like WKC testing,
Well, we
or
did WKCE.
or the testing that
Middle school though.
they would do? I forgot what it was. We used to like it was at my private school. It sounds so fucking bougie.
You are bougie.
Yeah, she has her own VIP bucket over there. First time she's been here. I almost found something and put your name, Brooke, and producer above it. Just
I would have loved that. But
just
this
for
is great.
shits.
This is
I
great.
said-
was not expecting this. Literally,
I
I
said-
thought I was just gonna be drinking Miller Lite, so I was like, this
You-
is
you-
awesome.
By the
Yeah.
way, if you want Miller Lite, go for
No,
it.
I literally was like, Josh, that's what you picked.
Yeah, and I was
There's Truly here too. That's the right away when he said Brooke's coming. I was like,
Yeah,
I have
that's
to go
what I
get
said.
something, and that's why I asked this morning.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I was gonna ask, like what do you specifically want? I'm like, oh, let's just see if maybe a mini surprise. I'm gonna gamble that that's her drink, or that was just that was her drink for the night.
I said that
I was
on
like,
the way.
what if it's gin and tonics? I'm like, I got gin here, so it might be gin and Sprite.
I said Kusky might provide for you,
Yeah, you did.
and he did.
It's already right
It's big
there.
time.
This is the most I've done for. I'm doing more and more each episode. This is the most I've done for an episode.
You didn't text her and ask her what her favorite drink was?
Nope. I guessed.
That makes me feel very special. Thank you.
Don't feel that special. I mean, I iced down beers for once. Granted, I didn't buy the cold ones. I don't know why. I'm starting to get rid of the bucket of candy. I think it's just gonna be a bucket of beer now. We're fucking adults. You don't need to eat candy.
We're grown. I do like candy, but
Go for it. Do you want a Warhead?
I don't know if I'm feeling candy right now.
Candy and beer. Not a great combo.
I'm gonna have a bottle next though.
Yeah, dude. I'm
for
definitely more of a bottle person.
I am too.
Definitely
I really
more.
am. It tastes better.
Why didn't you just say bottles when I texted you? Bottles or cans?
I don't know. Like you can just get more if you buy a case of cans and.
When people ask you ass or tits, do you lie too?
No.
Then why'd you lie about this? That's more important than bottles or cans.
It's easier. But I will have a bottle next.
Yeah. Luckily, we didn't drink all of them with Coos.
I also do like drinking out of red soda.
I prefer it.
But
I prefer it.
I think mine's like the
Well-
opposite. I can chug them down faster when it's in there.
I prefer. I
Say
think
you go slower.
in order, it would have to be bottle for sure.
Yeah.
And the reason I've said before I switched to this is when I feel an
can?
alcoholic beverage in my hand,
Just need to
like
finish it.
in its original canister, can, bottle, whatever. It's just like that notion, like it's here, you're supposed to drink it, so I'm constantly
Finish it.
doing it. Not because I need it, it feels like that's what's supposed to happen. Like when I have a lacrosse stick in my hand, I have to cradle it. I can't just hold it.
Yeah.
And so here,
I feel that.
it dumbs it down a bit.
I feel
mean,
that.
it definitely sounds like I have a problem, but
What about when you get a nice glass that's frosted with a beer in it?
I see.
That's got to be the top, right?
No, a cold bottle and I'm fine. The
It's got to
glass.
be better than a bottle.
No,
No.
And this, I think it's, I guess nostalgic because I feel like I'm at a party.
True. That is how this feels. But I
Yeah.
like it.
I
don't
feel like
mind
I'm about to go play games. I'm
don't
gonna do
mind it.
stuff outside.
like summer,
That's what
too.
cans feel like though too. Is it feels like summer.
I just want a summer day.
I know.
Lake
Like
day.
I want to be outside. If I knew the children wouldn't hit anything out here, I would do this outside.
It's dangerous. It's very dangerous.
It would also look so much better.
There's a lot of kids out there or what?
There's anywhere between 9 and 90. I'm never really sure.
I saw two coming in.
Yeah.
Like
I
there are
did too.
days I see like 3 or 4, and I know where like 3 of them live. I think the people across the street again either have 3 or 30 kids. It's so many in and out. People over there, and they're constantly playing. And then every once in a while, there's just a block party. When you first come in, if you would have taken it right,
Yeah.
they're of
What
like
are you talking about?
maybe a million people.
Did you say constantly a block party?
No, every once in a while I'm just like,
every once in
holy
a while it's a
shit!
block
I didn't. There's 3 houses over there, 4 houses, one of which is abandoned.
Okay.
And we found out now.
They're party people.
Yeah, it's just nice. I haven't been invited to one of them. I'm a
meet
party
'em.
person too.
Go bring up that rest of that bottle of vodka and go meet them. Wait, what are you doing by the way tonight? I wanted you to come to the Brewer game. Kind of mad.
I will let you guys know afterwards.
I feel that. Okay. That's no worries.
But no, this is something I need to handle tonight.
Yes. Understandable.
Something I need to do. So I turn 25 on Sunday.
Woo!
May 16th, huh?
Yeah.
My
So
sister's
I have
birthday's May
something I
15th.
need to do before I turn 25. I'm doing that. Yeah.
Interesting.
So doing that, and then
All right, off the
That's
record.
got my mind going crazy.
yeah.
Off the record. What is it?
So that has to happen tonight.
I'll cut this part. For you.
No, I'll tell you after.
Wait, are we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I
Yeah.
had
So
no idea.
You can be as loud as you want. I don't care. I should have gotten you a microphone that turns on and off, and you could just chime in. That's next episode. We'll have the microphone over there. Or next time I have a producer.
party?
Yeah. I like having the third person
It's
over
good.
here.
I mean, yeah, you can just add another little tidbit, I guess.
Yeah. And now when I say someone look it up,
I know.
Brooke can look it up.
I know.
I was laughing when you said Braxton might come because I don't know if you listened to all of Braxton's episode.
I think I did. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you need someone over there. I'm like, I know. We say this every episode. I want the TV over here. I want someone to look it up. Dance, Mookie, dance, whatever. And I said, don't take this the wrong way. But I'm like, Braxton, you would be really good over there.
Yeah, you did say that's right.
You go from co-host to behind the cameras. And he goes, what do you mean? I'm like, you would just look stuff up to make me laugh. And I know that if we started talking about whatever, you would have it up right away.
Yeah.
You would listen and you would chime in whenever you wanted.
Yeah.
And I would have no problem with it.
Yeah.
I would much rather have someone like him back there where if he did say something, I know it's either going to be funny, relevant, or
Right.
just stupid.
And you guys are always talking about, like, well, like, I don't know. Like, for example, if you were, like, had sports going on and you needed to know, like, a stat or something.
Like, hey,
just
or he's
pull it
like,
up,
hey,
you
you're
know,
about to lose
or-
your bet or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I would love it. Oh my God, that'd be perfect if he had like $1,000 on a game and all he's doing is watching it and not listening to
had a
anything I'm
year
telling him to do.
doing
You
that.
just hear he loses, just like fuck.
Oh my God, it would just, everyone would feel the stress that he's under.
I
That
would
be
laugh
great,
my
though.
ass
That
off.
would
He
be
would just
great.
leave. But that'd
He
be
would leave. I don't think he could handle being around people.
no. Because he said too when we were doing technical list, he doesn't tell people how much money he's bet.
So
Um,
superstitious with that.
Which is fine. I also
That's
like just
fine.
I
I
don't
just
need
like-
to know how much. As much as I want to know, I don't need to know how
wanna
much money you
know.
bet.
I always get on him. I want to know. I want to root for
Oh,
him.
everyone does. As much as everyone says they don't like drama or like gossip,
Yeah.
it's kind of nice to know things.
Yeah.
You
And-
always want to be in the know.
Right. And with that, like, because it's not really my money on the line, so, like, I'm not too worried. But, like, it's something to root for. Like, it's basically like I have a bet down when Braxton has a bet down.
Oh yeah,
Because he has a good amount, so I'm like, this will work. Like, if he wins this, he'll probably buy everybody
exactly.
around.
That's
So I'm
just
like,
what I was gonna say.
Let's go. And
This is
then,
kind of like, hey, I
yeah.
might get a free drink out of this
Right.
if he wins this. If he wins $1,000, what's $50 round to him?
Yeah.
Who cares?
And then if he loses, I am very
He
sad for him.
loses.
but-
I'm like, wow, I have way more money than you today. No, I'm glad I'm not into gambling because that would. We
I've
went
had
to.
my streaks. I've had my streaks with it. It always just ends with me losing a lot, and I'm like, gotta be done. Might pick it up again.
That
but
night
we'll see.
we saw you guys at Jack's, where we all met at Jack's. Jake and I started our night. He goes, "Let's do a reverse night." I go, "What the fuck does that mean?" He goes, "Let's go to Pato first."
Wow.
I was like, "Wow,
That'll just gauge where your night's going.
exactly." He
That'll
goes,
gauge it.
"Well," he's like, "If we win, then we can just spend the money we win out, and it feels like we just went out for free. If we lose, I forgot what his point was.
Yeah.
Drown your
What would you
sorrows
do?
in alcohol.
Yeah, you
And
drown
that's
your
about
sours
it.
and out. Yeah, so you're like, all right, whatever. I lost some money. Who cares? He thinks it's better than getting stupid drunk, then
going
going to Pato
with your
and just
gum.
blowing, like doubling, no matter what.
That makes sense, I guess.
Because you're probably not going to make a rash decision at 3:00 in the morning at an online blackjack table.
Bottle time.
Go for it.
What'd you guys do that night, though? Did you win?
Jake did. I lost $40. He won 70.
Okay.
And he felt so bad for me. I'm like, why? Like, I willingly decided to do this with you. And he tried, like, giving me money. I'm like, no, you don't give me what you won because you feel bad. Don't miss.
So,
You overshot that
I'm
so
0 for
badly.
2. My
You're
first
0
one
for
was
2?
short. That one I put a little oomph on her.
When
and
it's this close,
I'll go
you
grab it.
no, you're fine. Leave it. When it's
Leave
this
it?
close,
All
you overthink it. I've
Yeah.
almost missed it multiple times.
It looks so easy. And I
And-
think that box in there is deceiving me. I'm like, I gotta land in the box.
Like right, you can't just hit it. Yeah.
No, yeah.
When I have the bottle too, I'm like, if you miss, it's gonna
Oh,
break. If
yeah.
you miss, it's gonna break, and I'll like rim out or not rim out, but I'll hit it. And
I'll make this one. My third.
I hope
third
so.
time's the
Otherwise,
charm.
we are going to pause
there's-
and clean the glass up. Should make another beer ad today. I'm finally starting to post more. Cody's
You
not.
are. Is
Cody,
she doing it or? Is
no,
that you?
she's not
That's
doing her
you?
fucking job right
Look
now.
at
That was
you.
me.
I'm proud of you.
Was she-
Cody's supposed to run the social media
Does
accounts
she
right
follow
now.
Fat Chance Buddy or what?
I don't know.
Yes, I do.
So,
sure?
Yes.
All right.
so Cody is supposed to. I was like, what,
Speak.
would
to
you
her.
do
This
this?
is to her.
Yeah, this is her, and she's not. She's done one post, and I told her, I said, I'll do the major ones, but little stuff. And she has helped. She's like, oh, you need to start following people so you interact. But Cody, step it the fuck up. I texted her today. I was like, the post I just had, I was like, what do you think? Thoughts, blah, blah, before I post it. She goes, I like it. I go, okay, cool. Maybe you should have thought of this one. Which doesn't help, though, because I haven't sent her anything to post. So it's also 100% my
You're
fault.
just like waiting for her to like just.
I'm like, you should just have all the stuff I have on my computer. She has none of it. I haven't sent her anything. So yeah, I kind of like take back everything I just said.
Yeah, but it's good though. I think, right? You get more followers and stuff, or
Yeah, she was right. I need to follow people or just let
Yeah, I
people
mean,
know I am doing this. But
yeah.
at the same time, I have fun with it and I don't give a flying
The
fuck.
podcast itself is, I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
You know,
and
you
if
gotta
it's in
start
your
somewhere.
mom's garage, it's in your mom's garage.
And eventually, like if you,
I'm showing a lot of thigh right now. Sorry.
it's good.
If I have my arms like this, I look
sun's
naked.
out, thighs out.
Sky's
how it
out,
goes?
thighs out.
Sky's out, thighs out.
Do you like the shorts with the lining in it?
I don't think I have any shorts like that. I have bathing suits like that.
See, I
don't have
always
any
cut it out of
shorts.
bathing suits. I always cut it out
I
of bathing
was like
suits.
that, but now like I like it in bathing suits. I don't know why.
Do you like the ones where it's like the tighty
I've-
whitey thing or like the lining like this?
Like that.
So yeah, if I had that in a
Yes.
bathing suit, I'd be fine with that.
Yes. That's what my bathing suits are like.
These are my only shorts I have it like this. And so I don't mind it, but it rides up a lot.
Good. I don't have shorts like that.
Are those Lulu?
Yeah.
Are they Lulu?
Uh-huh.
You are bougie.
Bougie.
Yeah.
You're not going to like this next statement.
Oh,
Those are all my shorts.
Hey, I get 25% off. You probably can too since you're a coach.
Oh.
If you get 25% off, or if you're a coach, you just sign up for this thing, and every purchase you get 25% off.
Tell the subscribers to buy some Lulu off your code and use her code, and then they can get some
I think
Lulu.
that's pretty illegal.
Is that illegal?
I think so.
No, I know. But
Yeah, use my discount code.
bro, what's the code?
Lululemon / Michael. No.
I want some Lulu stuff, but the price. I know it's worth.
It's
that's
so
what they
worth
say,
it.
but
So all my sweatpants besides 2 pairs are Lulu, and all my shorts are Lulu besides sweat shorts. And
That's what I want,
it's not
shorts
that.
and
So like
pants.
I don't buy clothing. This stuff I do it for the show, and it's like $4 for a
your
T-shirt.
mom bought you that one.
And my mom got me this one as a gift. But like the other cartoon T-shirt, I go like, oh, give me 5, so I'm good for the next 5 episodes, and it cost me $20.
Yeah.
In terms of buying new clothes,
Who
if
gets
I
you Lulu?
if I get it's either Christmas presents from the last 4 years,
Well, you let people know that you like it, so now they buy it for
so
you.
yeah,
Good
it's
for
either
you.
or like a birthday present.
No one's bought
Yeah.
me any Lulu yet, so.
She
And
looks
has a
away
code.
right
Does she
away.
have a code?
And she
Didn't
has a
just say she had a
25%
code?
discount code.
25%?
Hey, I buy you other stuff, so shut up.
Yeah, you do.
Lulu's worth it, but you're not.
Yeah. Apparently.
No, they're nice, and I'm hit or miss on these because I can just throw them on like no underwear. I feel like I have underwear on. I can just go
Yeah,
wherever.
It's basically underwear.
Yeah, well, it is, and then, but at the same time, it rides up, and if I'm sitting in my car, I'm like, I have to like dig out
Do they?
my fucking crotch.
Uh-huh.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to a bottle now too. You want to see how quickly this one goes down versus the one that's in a cup
Get the tornado going.
and
Get
down
rid
it?
of it and-
Hey, Braxton shotgun started. Do you want
I
a
saw
shotgun
him
middle?
do that. I actually didn't even know he shotgunned until the video. I
Yeah.
think there was a video, right? Yeah.
I think that I don't. People
don't-
are still, I
you want me to
think,
shotgun?
mainly
I could
on.
shotgun.
Do it.
I like to say I'm good at it.
Go for it.
Alright.
Do it. What do you have to do today? Go to a brewery game?
You shotgun with me.
I can't. I have to
No.
drive.
You can drive.
She's down
I have
in.
vodka over here.
I was
Vodka.
planning on her driving. I wish she would have her vodka. That's what
By
I
the
told
way,
her
can
about
you
it.
do me a favor? If at any point one of us needs to pee, can you please hop into the chair?
Yeah, of course.
Are you comfortable doing that?
I think after one more drink, I will be.
Oh, this isn't hard.
I need my keys.
See, he's already out of the shot. This is the only bad part about having people who haven't done this before. Is like, I'll look at them. I'm like, all right, get in the camera, get in the microphone,
I think I'm good at this too.
maybe away from my computer.
I'm pretty good at this.
That's good. Find a camera and just go in front of it.
Brooke, catch.
What a great producer. Are you ready?
Don't spill it anywhere. There's a lot of cords over there.
If you yeah.
I got you.
All right.
I'll be thinking about you as I
Just I'll tell you the price of the equipment after you ruin it.
Ready?
He's in one of them. We'll figure it the fuck out. That was pretty good. I think that might have been better than Braxton.
That was clean.
That was real clean.
That was
Can you
not
make it
one
now?
drop.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Look at that.
I wasted my
Are you-
third time though. Now I don't know what's gonna happen with the bottle.
Are
Third
you
time's the charm. I knew that one.
Yeah.
Way.
Are you feeling yourself now?
Yeah.
This is gonna be easier. All right. So
Was I
from
in
here
that
on
one or
out,
was I in that one?
I think you were in that one.
Ah.
All right. So now we're good. Maybe I just make everyone shotgun one. And
You
now they're
force
really feeling it.
Is that your buddy?
I have no idea who that is. There's a clip from Braxton's episode.
Pizza Sayer.
The clips from Braxton's episode where it's him just, I went and peed, and he's just listing animal facts off for like 2 minutes. But
I
the
did
whole
hear that.
time you just hear like someone's car alarm is going off, and for the whole time, like no one wanted to turn that off. Not one. You can hear sirens. Like as much as I want to do this outside, it is
It's
a
tough.
audio nightmare.
I know. This is a great spot though, actually, to do it. I think
It's perfect. I feel you're hanging out with everyone.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like a garage party.
It is.
High
And it's
school.
going to be the garage party for the cookout is going to be so fucking fun.
I can't wait.
So fun. Brooke, are you coming?
Yes, I'll be there.
I have, we just like the details now, but this right here,
Sliver.
this right here is
Yeah.
a,
That's a great table for. Wait, that.
no,
long
that's
one?
a, that's a pallet bar. So I put it together
Oh,
and
I
it's,
see.
and it's
Okay.
a full bar,
Yeah.
2-level bar.
Uh-huh.
We're going to put that back here. This, the smoker, we'll do brisket, pork belly, and then ribs will go on when that comes off. And we'll have all that. And then we'll do one episode. And everyone can pop in and out. Music, whatever. And you guys can bring whatever you want. And everyone that was the first 16 people, so season 1, we'll all do it. And then every 16 people from then on out, we'll do a barbecue.
That's awesome.
A little Kuskies cookout.
That's
I think it'll
awesome.
be fun.
And then like one day, like 3 years from now, it'll be a ton of people, and it'll be like a party on the
Yeah,
beach.
at the end of
in,
the
like-
year.
Be verified.
At the end of the year,
It'll
how
be
cool
like
would
in
that be?
San
Like everyone,
Diego.
all like however many people, 52, I guess, a year. I want to start doing more than one a week. But that'd be cool. Like, hey, we just rented out a house. Let's go rage dick.
Yeah. And this
That'd
is
be
when you're
so
gonna be
sick.
like rich because of the podcast. So
I don't think I'll be rich because of this.
We'll be out.
But
We'll be out at a party house
maybe one day
on a
this makes
beach.
some money that we can rent a house for like a day or two.
Yeah. Well, what's cool about this is like you'll always have these to like go back and like look at like
Yeah.
who knows what you're doing or like what you'll need. Like I don't know, but like you'll always have these. These are like
It
on
is
the
cool. It is
record,
nice,
like,
and
you
I've
know,
always
you'll
been
yeah. It's fun.
always
they'll be
have
fun.
them, and I've always been someone who hates pictures, like taking them because they always seem
You
seem
hate
forced
pictures.
I hate them.
because they seem forced. So
Well,
like.
that's, I mean, what? It's a picture. I mean,
So
you say,
like if we
let's
went
take a
to,
picture,
if
of course.
you guys all go to the
Little
Brewer game
forced.
today, and I don't mind like the one, let's do one and done, like this is what we did kind of
Okay,
thing.
I
But if
hear
I'm gonna
that.
be honest with you, it's so people who normally don't post on Instagram have something to post, and they're like, I can do. Oh, look what I
Right.
did this weekend. That's simply what
I
it's
see what
for.
you mean.
Because let's be honest, you're gonna take a picture of the Brewer game tonight.
Yeah.
You will not look at it. You won't. It'll be on your phone.
It'll be
and
posted by
it'll
someone
be
else
it'll be
that's
posted by
the
someone
quickest
else.
to it
You will
to
be
post.
tagged by everyone in the group.
Uh-huh.
It's not that I don't like that it's happening. Like I appreciate like I'm tagged in it. I had a great time. Blah blah blah. I'm not one to post that picture. But let's be honest. Outside of that, you will not look at that picture again probably until the one day you're scrolling through your phone, and you go past it.
Yeah.
So
You're probably right.
I don't mind if that picture gets taken. But then when it's just like, all right, now just you 3 or you 4 or you 2, it's like, why? If I'm not going to look at the one with everyone, I'm definitely not going to fucking look at the one with me, my buddy, and my buddy's friend that's visiting from a different state. I can give a fuck about that right now, okay?
Yeah. But it might be special to somebody else that is in the picture and wants.
But that's why I don't like it. I would
Okay, that's
rather, and that's when I started bringing my camera to when we were hanging out in the summer, and I would say, hey,
I love
just
that.
grab
Just
it
take it and
and
take a
take
picture.
it, okay? And then when it's just like, oh, you have it now, I have it
True.
now, and everyone's like, oh, this is like we're taking pictures for fun and memories.
Those are
not
the best
for
pictures.
we're taking pictures to have them, not to post them.
I
There's a
agree.
huge difference.
Yeah.
I like looking at those. Like, I'll occasionally go on, like, the Google links I have and just go through them. Like, holy shit, like, this was a fun day. Half the pictures look like shit.
Yeah.
Half of them look like we're having a ton of fun.
Uh-huh.
But I like all of
Those
them.
are fun pictures, and like I'm thinking of Braxton's cabin. Like all
Yeah.
those pictures we got, those were like so good too. And those are better. I agree, because those aren't forced at all. Because you're doing like whatever, and then all of a sudden you hear someone say like, "Hey,
Turn
got
around.
the camera, look
Yeah.
at me," and we'd be like, "Hey,"
And then you're right back to doing what you're doing. It's not, oh, let's do
Yeah.
that again. It's like, oh,
Right.
that's just what it looks like. Okay?
yeah,
Because that's how the day felt, and that's
Uh-huh.
what it was like. The whole day was blurry. If a few pictures are blurry, wow, that might be the best picture you have all day. Then you want like a moment, it's something to capture that moment. It might as well be blurry, because I guarantee you we don't remember at least 6 hours of most of the day when we do stuff like that.
that was a great.
They're quote unquote candids, and
Those are candids, yeah.
not
those
and
are
not
candids.
fake ones.
Yeah.
They are legit. Look, I mean, I have pictures
Oh,
of
you gotta
Braxton's
just hate.
nipples on my computer.
You gotta hate the fake candids, huh?
Oh, where it's like,
Yeah.
where to be honest, the fake candidate would be
are-
like, hey, can you take a picture of me having fun on my podcast?
Yeah.
Now watch me clip that and post that.
I bet you will. Maybe Cody will find that one. And
No,
figure it
that
out.
video I think would be great. But no, I
Yeah.
don't. That's what I don't
hear
like
that. I
about,
hear you.
and that's what I mean when I don't like pictures. They're too forced and they're taken for the wrong reasons.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
Totally
such
makes
a cool thing that we can actually capture something live. Like what we're doing now, I can go back and look at.
Right.
That's you told someone that like 300 years ago. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I know.
I had to carve that into a rock to try and remember what we're doing.
Yeah, even 50 years ago, I guess.
And
my
now we're
parents
faking
young.
reality.
Yeah.
It's like how dumb
is-
how
it's-
dumb does
yeah.
that sound?
That's true. Yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous.
What
I
do
don't
you
know.
think about, like,
There's-
social media.
Well, I saw a really cool thing. I don't know
Explain.
if you've seen it. Well, I thought it was cool. I don't know. It was on Instagram. It was like, what if like there was a time where all Wi-Fi, or was it Wi-Fi? Maybe
Oh,
not
when
Wi-Fi.
social media
All
shuts
social
off at
media
6
shuts
p.m.
off. Yeah.
Like a
And
business.
I actually like.
I would love
At first, I was like, okay, whatever. But then I was like thinking about it, like, and that would be like really cool. And like I was thinking about it, like when I'm older, maybe I'll probably enforce that in my house. Like,
or you can
everyone just
sign
get
up
off
for
your
time
phone.
slots. Like, I'm a bartender. I need it from like
True.
10 p.m. to
Right.
4 a.m. That's when I get my like
Yeah.
you get 8 hours a day kind of thing.
that would be
or
cool though, actually, because it's kind of just taking over and it's
It would
definitely
ruin
not healthy.
It would ruin a lot of businesses too, though.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
yeah. A lot of businesses.
So
are,
it'll never happen.
right.
What I like the idea is, I think in terms of a health standpoint for a lot of people, if you could just turn, because a lot of it is when you're looking at social media at 10 o'clock at night, when you're thinking the most about how your life sucks and you're not doing enough. We've all done that. Like, and that's when you're most motivated to. Is like, tomorrow I'm going to do all this shit. When you wake up, you're like, I'm too tired. I'm going back to bed.
Yeah.
But that social media just like reinforce it. It's like, oh, look at all these people my age or younger doing way better than me, and I'm sleeping in wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not how. If you could just like not look at it, but some people be better. Ignorance is bliss.
Maybe like those businesses that need it and would run off of it and like survive off of that would get like approved for it. But
Or-
like the people that can't get approved for it,
That's all you
You know.
see after 6 p.m. is just
Just-
Instagram ads.
yeah.
Hey, what everything you talked about today? You want to see an ad for it? Boom.
But then if it's just that, like we don't need that.
Yeah.
Like I mean, those are the companies that like I don't know if they're making a living off social media. Is that something that really is needed in like society?
Could you
Now I don't know. What I'm saying.
could you
I'm
make
getting deep. I think I don't know. Maybe not.
could you make an app like this? Would be a cool app idea. I don't know how they really work, but if you, something like a program that goes on your phone that shuts off at 6 o'clock, all your social media is just like you can't
Right,
access
it's like
this.
frozen
You
or
can
something.
turn it on, but all it does show are ads. So then people can, for an app, the people will pay to be in that time
see.
frame for everyone that goes on.
But then like so.
Someone do it and just like put my name on the bottom. I have no fucking. I barely knew how to set this up when I first started. You think I can build an app?
You can sell your idea. That's a thing.
Copyright. Just put the C and circle. There you go. C, circle, copyright. That's my idea. Don't fucking take it.
Elon Musk is
To be
gonna
honest,
listen to this and take
even
your
the
idea.
people that listen to this, I don't think anyone's smart enough to do that.
So you know all the stats of the people that listen to this, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Is
that
it growing?
that-
Is it growing?
gradually, yes.
That's good.
Little by little.
Well, yeah. You
I
gotta-
thought it
you gotta
was
start somewhere.
when we just did me and Braxton attending a lisp, we just had audio, and if we're going just off the numbers, I'm a little better than that
And that.
because I guess I have if you add both audio and visual up together.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
on average, I beat every episode that me and Braxton did.
Also, I didn't know that it's on YouTube. All the
Yeah.
episodes are on YouTube. When
I don't
did they
really,
go up?
I don't
Like, do they go
understand
up?
that, like because
What?
every
What do you not understand?
Instagram post says available on YouTube
YouTube?
in all fucking. I will.
Huh.
Let's just go to it.
I see all your posts
Do you? So if you click on the more,
where it goes.
it goes.
more-
So the last one it
more-
says
what is
he's
it, the
back.
or the-
$5
the
solos, skydiving mishaps, and shotgunning a 30 rack. Go check out Braxton on this week's episode. Available to watch in all capital letters on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know then.
This
I probably have liked all your posts too. Maybe I just
you
don't-
do.
I think I just don't hit the more. I don't.
I think what's gonna happen
lazy.
is this next one. It's just gonna say YouTube, Josh Ringelberg, YouTube. Check him out.
How do people watch the YouTubes?
Yeah, more
Should watch.
people
It would-
on
I
average, I
would
think,
love to
watch
watch-
the YouTube than
I would love to watch.
listen to it. I think the people who listen to all of it are still mainly audio. But YouTube, I think half of them listen to the whole thing on YouTube. Usually it's just kind of like half of it. That's the other thing too, is like the statistic breakdown and all that shit is ridiculous. Like I'd be like, all right,
Like what it
people
shows you and
click
stuff?
through at this point.
It tells you all that, huh?
20% listen to
I
this
always thought
amount of
about
it.
that.
See all that.
Yeah. The Anchor one where I can click on, it'll go as far as which planet we're on, which I'm convinced means we're not alone. Anchor is definitely
So
made by
Anchor is-
aliens.
Yeah, okay. I got you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And so,
Good for them.
yeah, so then I can go, all right, Earth, which is 100% of my viewership, unfortunately. And then United
Thinking
States.
Mars
Then
could
I'm
have
in, this
something.
one's in 4 or 5 countries. Tending a list made it into 20-some. And I think it's
I
on
remember you saying
accident.
that. Yeah.
Because let's be honest, someone looked
Lisp
up
is a
like
weird word
Lisp
that maybe is
podcast,
like,
how to fix a Lisp in podcast, and someone from
Lisp
all around the
means
world. Yeah,
something weird in like Germany or something, and
that or someone is like, hey, how to fix a Lisp, and then they get like Nashville Hangover Hornies, and what the fuck is this?
then all of a sudden they're just a little hooked, and they're like, all right, yeah, well, let's click on that.
But yeah, 99% of my viewership is here in the U.S. 1%, a full 1%, not less than one.
Okay.
Full 1% is in the UK.
Wow.
So shout out to you, big man or big girl, little guy, little girl. I don't know. He, she, it, they, tree.
Even if they were looking up how to fix a Lisp,
yeah.
at least this shows up, and at least some people click on it. I mean, you'd think there would be other ones, or maybe
You'd
there's
think
none.
thered be more like I should not be the number one recommended how to fix a Lisp
Right.
podcast. We make fun of his Lisp. I've said this on here before, but someone mentioned to someone that the name of our podcast, me and Braxton, was offensive.
Come on, no.
I loved it. I was like,
That's
"Are
a
you
great name.
I was
That's
like,
a-
"Are you
that's a
serious?"
perfect
Like
name.
that name was fucking perfect.
Well, like, who
Also,
did someone say that
like
had
do
a
a
Lisp?
little research. I mean, people in general need to research something before you're like, that's offensive. I mean, half of the show had a Lisp.
Right. I mean, literally.
And if anything, tending a lisp sounds like we're fixing a lisp.
Yes. And it's just a fact. And
Yeah.
Braxton had a lisp. He doesn't care about it.
And tending was me. I was the bartender.
Yeah.
Did you guys understand that part?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people did. It was tending a lisp was me, bartending. Braxton obviously has a lisp, and we met while I was bartending.
Is that the first time you guys met? Probably at the W?
Kinda. I think that's how we became friends. Is usually
That makes sense, yeah.
him just like stumbling over and like, Kuski!
Eyes half closed. Just like,
But like grinning from ear to ear. It's like, dude. And I'd already have a drink in front of him.
God
I go,
damn it,
Captain Coke?
Jack's friend again.
And he goes, dude, I fucking love him. Like, how'd you know? I'm like, well, this is the 9th time.
Tonight.
You're also the only one here.
I bet that happened a few times too.
He was never the only one there.
Well,
but
yeah.
he.
But it was like empty.
Every time he got too drunk, he's like, dude, you're awesome. I'm like, it's not hard. Like, I can hear you coming over the 600 people that are here. Like, whenever your guys' group, not your specifically, but by your guys', I mean, anyone I was friends with that had, like, was with a group, I saw you coming.
Right.
Like, because I obviously, I wish I was with you guys, so I'd occasionally look over, see what you're doing. Like, oh, Michael, why don't you make yourself feel worse and see your friends having fun on the other side of the bar? And when you all turned around, I go, all right, Michael, gear up. You're probably going to take 2 to 3 shots yourself, pour about 2 to 30, and you're going to get $2 to $3 for it.
Yep, that's pretty much how it went. Although, like, I feel like whenever you gave me free drinks, I don't know if this always happened. Eventually, I would get a little hammered or whatever, but I would try to tip you as much as the drink would cost, because you would give it to us for free. And I'd be like, okay, he just gave us 5 vodka sodas for free.
Yeah.
I'll throw him $20. It probably was less than that.
So
It was probably
no,
less
he
than
would.
that.
He would.
I would try
The
to.
Ringelbergs were very generous, and which is good bar etiquette. So if you do get drinks for free, if you don't tip, you are the scum of the earth.
Yeah, and you should tip over even.
In a
Like from a normal.
and I'm not talking like the bar scene in Madison. So I'm not talking like when I was bartending, you guys should have given me the money that costs as a tip. Like, that's what the reason I gave you free drinks is because 1, you're my friends. 2, I know none of us had a ton of money. So I'm helping you out. Like, I'm telling you, don't spend your money here. Go spend it elsewhere.
Yes.
Kind of thing.
On your rent, on your bills.
Exactly. Like, stuff you need, okay? Like, here, if I can give you drinks for free, I'm going to. But in terms of if someone does give you a free drink at a bar, you should definitely tip. If you're younger, I can see, like, at least half the price of the drink or the price of the drink. So, which seems stupid because, like, oh, then what's the point of the free drink? I just paid for it. It's like, well, you didn't pay for the tip and the service kind of thing.
Right.
So it's like you save
you are
$2,
giving-
which
it's
is
all
why I
tip.
say when you're younger and you don't have the means for it, then yeah, do half the drink. Be like, oh, I just got basically 60% off kind of thing because you don't have to tip then afterwards on the price of the drink. So, but yeah, most people didn't do that. They're just like, holy shit, this is cool, and then not tip at all. I'm like, you still tip even in a college bar. If you get free drinks all night, throwing a $10 bill down usually would be, most bartenders would be like, thank you. Because if everyone did that for every group they gave it away to, I would have made way more money.
Right. I'm trying to think if that's where I first met you.
Because $10.
W.
If you, tonight, if I told you all you're going to do was spend $10, $20 this entire weekend, and you were going out 2 full nights, 2 full days, I would be like, that's fucking awesome. Yeah. $20?
Yeah.
I don't know when we first met. I definitely called you Jack the first time we met, for sure.
Well, remember
I believe that. It happens a lot.
The one time when we went
What?
to the W.
After the wedding?
Yeah, and you pretended to be Jack to get free drinks.
Oh, that
And the
wasn't the
lady-
wedding, though. Was
Yeah,
it?
it was. And we were
No, but
there.
Kusky was there that night.
I don't think it was the wedding because
No,
I
I
was
don't
there that
either.
night and
You
I
were.
mean, I fucked
s-
up a wedding party.
Yeah. You blacked us out.
Well, because we were the first ones there.
We were the first ones
Maybe
there.
it was a different night, but
It was a different
you
night.
went up like pretending to be Jack, and the lady
A different
totally,
night.
like,
Yeah.
knew it wasn't Jack.
Yeah, so I remember It was hard. This was tough.
I kind of remember
I
this.
forgot when this was. I mean, I easily would have went to you if you were there. So I know he wasn't bartending.
Didn't you skip
But it was
the
just
line
us two.
saying you were Jack?
No.
I did
No.
that a few times.
Yeah.
But there was one night I was like, Brooke, I know Jack works or used to work here. I'm hoping some of these people know. So I went up there. I wasn't like really gonna push it too hard, but right away she was like, Jack. And I was like,
Yes.
this is perfect. I'm in. My mind starts thinking, all right, let's play cool. I was like, yeah, hey, how you doing? Like, can I just get 2 whatever we were drinking, like 2 vodkas or whatever? She's like, oh yeah, no problem or whatever. And this was, I think, in May. There were like finals going on.
Yeah.
So
She
asked
closer.
about an exam.
Ooh.
And that's where I was like, ooh, what do I say? I gave the average, like, it was pretty tough, but I knew a few, guessed on a few multiple choice, but it was all right. And then it was after that where I don't know if I said something wrong there, and she looked at me and just kind of like said, like, whatever. I don't know. She may have said something, but then I saw her go back and she said something to another guy bartender, and they just knew it wasn't.
They're just like,
They just knew it wasn't.
that's the thing,
me.
They
too.
were like, so when did you work here?
Yeah.
Or something.
And I was like,
Oh,
I worked
shit.
here a little bit and now I'm done, but I don't really know. And did they give us free? Did they? Yeah, I think they did. And then I was like, they know. We can't do that again.
It's really mind fucking though. It's like if I didn't know Jack had a twin, and you came up to the bar, because I definitely, if I didn't know, I'd definitely be like, Jack, what's up? And then when you got closer, I'd be like, you don't look the same tonight, like.
And it's not even that.
And so then I'd ask you a question like something seems off.
You just
I
know
wouldn't know what to
something's
do.
off.
And then even if you're like, no, I'm Josh, I'm his twin.
Right. They wouldn't.
I wouldn't
be like,
believe you.
"He
Like,
doesn't
go
have a twin."
fuck yourself, Jack.
That's
like
what I was
now
thinking
you're
with these
fucking with
people.
me. Because that sounds like something a 12-year-old would say. Like, no, it's my twin evil brother.
Right.
Like,
That's what I was thinking with her. Like, that night, I remember thinking, like, I mean, do you think they really think it's like Jack's twin? I'm like, maybe they just think Jack's acting weird. Like, maybe I should go up and get another free drink. But I don't think we did. But yeah, because like that's like almost the last thing you think of is like maybe he has a twin, right?
yeah, it's the last thing you think of. Because I mean,
I don't know.
As common. I mean, you guys twins aren't that common, but I think we all know. Obviously, we all know a set of twins. Actually, this hit me.
Probably
I
more.
have to say.
Do you know any more
You do-
twins?
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Casey and Jono from Denver. They're Connor's friends.
Okay.
They would be fun. They'd be
Identical?
another fun set of twins I have on here. Or just 2 people, not like they're like a package or like that's their identity. But yeah, I genuinely would like to have both of them on here. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
They're great
me and
guys.
Jack almost came on that one time, but we had something going on.
And I was gonna bring it up because for Jack's episode, I looked up twin stuff, and I think it would have been if I would have asked Jack the right questions. And I could probably ask you the questions. I have to remember them, and I'm thinking about it. But very twin-like of you two. You two are the only 2 people that have brought someone with you to this podcast.
Very
and
twin-like.
both of you brought your girlfriends.
Very twin-like. I guess. I mean, it makes sense for us. I mean, she came from where she lives in Whitewater, and then we're going right to
on
the
here,
bar.
congratulations again for graduating. That's awesome.
Big Master Brook over there.
Masters?
Master.
Holy shit. I don't know why I thought undergrad right away. I apologize for that one.
She's your age.
Yeah, I always forget that.
Yeah.
I always forget that.
Right.
I just feel like the old person. Like, are you 25 already?
I'll be 25
In
next
June.
month.
June 9.
Okay, see again,
It's
we've had
basically
this.
your
See, we've
age.
had this conversation
I'm sure
so
you
many
have.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally less than a month.
But even when you said
Apart
you
from you.
turned 25, I was like, oh, okay. I forgot.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Fucking Sunday.
What are you going to do? 25. I mean, you have to like 29 till you really
it's
got to
basically
start like,
the
worrying
end
about
from
your age.
starting now. Like,
I mean,
round up, I'm 30, which
you're-
means I'm basically dead. So let's just call it quits now.
Did your peak happen yet? Or
I
what are you
don't think
thinking?
I've peaked yet. No.
Huh.
I
I
think
really.
I for sure peaked in high school.
Oh, I definitely didn't peak in high school. You want to see pictures? Not great. Cody Gester sent me a picture today. I go, God damn, I hope I look that handsome again one day. Oh, my God. I look like I'm 110 pounds with like a 20-pound weight in my pocket.
What do you mean?
It's like I buzz cut.
Buzz cuts
Just
were in.
straight buzz. I mean, it's not terrible, but I mean, it's one of my better pictures. But if
Why are
that's
you
one of my
saying-
better ones, like there's one like on this. I have a pic. My mom has a picture of me on Spirit Day. We did
This went all
or
up.
Spirit Week. Yeah, I just
never
finally
was
said
into it. I
fuck
couldn't.
it. I was the too cool or not too cool, like too embarrassed to do it for a while. It takes me like a little bit to just like crack me open. I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore. And I'm kind of at that point now, especially with this stuff. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like the YouTube,
That's
whatever.
kind of how I am.
Which is awesome. But the Spirit Week stuff, I would just we would have each day. It was like, all right, so Monday is leading up to homecoming. I don't know if you guys this.
Yeah.
Monday is Disney theme,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Yep, we did the same
Tuesday is pajama day.
Yep.
Then it's Wednesdays
What are we doing? I don't know, like 80s or
opposite
something.
gender day, which wouldn't fly now.
No chance.
And then Thursday is color day. Each grade had a color,
Yes.
and then obviously it's like just
Spirit Day on Friday.
Friday. And so we had pink ones, and like the guys eventually as seniors were just like, fuck it, we'll wear a dress, short shorts, leggings, tights, whatever. I had pink tights on, pink short shorts, a boa, a tank top, all pink, buzz cut. I mean, I looked
Why are you
terrible.
saying you looked heavier?
No, I didn't. Not in high school.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
College, my body, I was so used to like I can't gain weight, and it doesn't click that no shit, you're playing 2 to 3 sports a year.
All right.
You're practicing 3 hours a day plus whatever you're doing outside of it. Okay? Your parents probably fed you the decent amount of food and the right amount of food. Who cares if you had a few snacks? You burn it off. Your metabolism's
Absolutely.
through the
right
roof.
away. Oh yeah. The
And then
metabolism is
freshman
crazy.
year of college, you're like, all right, my face got a little puff here. I'm like, that's just the booze. It'll go away. Nothing happens here because your body's still coming down from that high metabolism. And then sophomore, junior year, when that shit's gone and you keep up the freshman year drinking habits, like all the time, all like the freedom, that's when it started packing on. That's when I say I got heavier, looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Like senior year of high school, 6-pack Michael versus a completely different 6-pack
Well,
here. I mean, it was
Yeah.
like 6 rolls, like a pack of rolls right here.
yeah.
It's disgusting.
The beer 6-pack is more fun sometimes, but I mean, at least you're back to where you want to be now. You look
Yeah,
great.
I'm probably maybe not cardio wise, and I can tell because I chased a bunch of 5th and 6th graders around yesterday playing lacrosse.
Dead.
I also never played like the midi position where I had to run all the time. I'm more of a
Were you the
40-yard dash rather
Yeah.
than a 400-yard,
Right.
400-meter thing.
I feel that.
But yeah, I'm probably in the, if not the best, just underneath physical shape I've been in my life.
Nice.
That is
Which
pretty
it
awesome.
feels good, but I'm also am insane going to the gym. Like if I don't go, I feel
There-
a little bit of body dysmorphia kind of thing.
There could be worse problems than that.
There could, yeah, and
It's
it's
not
like,
bad at all.
and I eat well now, and
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
which
do. Just eat well, and
sucks.
It's terrible.
it does kind of suck. I'm kind of used to it though.
Oh, I'm used to it, and I like the food I eat, but I miss being able to like come home from practice,
Yeah.
eat an entire bag, family-sized bag of Gardettos, and like 2 Mountain Dews, and then just go to bed. I now don't sleep.
Oh.
And if I had that bag of Gardettos tomorrow, I'd be like, someone fucking kill me.
In college, when I was
My face
being
would look like
forced
this.
to work out like 4 days a week, and I had football practice every day, could eat whatever I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
It was really the best. But
And they encourage you, like, you need to eat more.
they do. Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
always say that. They're always like,
You're getting
keep
too
eating.
skinny, yeah.
They say that to everybody on the team. They're always like trying to make everyone put
Bigger,
on weight.
yeah.
I'm like,
Okay.
don't tell me twice. I'll do that. That's no
Yeah,
problem.
The second I got done with basketball, I was like, okay, I'm not working out for a month. I gained 25 pounds like that.
Yeah, it's scary how quickly, like, the metabolism definitely helps when you're younger. Now, when it's not as high, granted, it's getting, like, higher the more I work out and doing the lacrosse stuff, but it's scary how quickly you can put it back on. Like, if I eat
I don't trust
Sundays, I'll eat whatever I want, and it's just like my day. I don't care. But
That is so true. I still do that.
But
Sunday
if
is free.
you need that mentally too, because if
agree.
I did what I did Monday through Friday lunch,
That's exactly
would
my
hate
schedule
myself.
there.
I would go insane.
That is so true. Once Friday lunch hits, it's just a free for all. I'll
When you-
eat anything over the weekend, which I think evens out, I guess. And I work out during the week, but really never on the
this
weekend.
is the start of the downhill part of my week when it comes to like what goes into my body.
Absolutely, yeah. It starts
It
with
is.
beer.
It starts with beer or
Uh-huh.
alcohol at 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which
Yep.
I'm fine with. I work my ass off all week.
Yeah, we deserve it.
And then I probably either like I'll go out to eat tonight or I just won't eat because I'm still like I'll ride this high out until we're way too drunk and I'll just pass out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I probably will barely eat Saturday, which isn't good because I want to do stuff
Yeah,
and I just forget to.
yeah. I'll be hungover, so this might be a little hard to eat.
And then
Maybe
Sunday, my thought process is like, you ate really well all week, then barely ate the last 2 days. Put something in your body, buddy. I don't care if it's like 19 chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah,
Do it.
exactly. Which is it's
I
fun.
don't try and hit like the amount of protein I should eat, the amount of carbs I should eat, which
I
I
don't
look
think about it.
which I look at now, kinda.
Yeah.
I don't weigh food. I don't whatever. I just like vaguely
On the
know.
weekend, I don't think about it.
No, not at all.
Right.
Could care less.
Right. I
Couldn't
just
care less
snack.
at all.
I'll go from chips and salsa, little pretzel.
I munch.
dip,
Sunday, I munch.
all the leftovers.
Sometimes I
Ham
overdo it, and Monday
sandwich.
sucks though.
Yes, and
you
I
said
do
that.
agree. I think that is from food.
And you're it's 100%.
I
food.
always
It's not
like
from
think I'm like,
alcohol,
oh
yeah.
my god, I probably just drank so much this weekend. It's
But your body
Maybe it's
just
the
doesn't
combo.
digest. Mine is now like a lot of processed food, so I could do
me too.
if I made all my food Sunday rather than like boxes or
Yeah, or
bags
just, like-
of whatever.
Yeah, right.
Then it'd be way better, but it's not like that's not what I eat. But if it's that processed stuff, it just my body doesn't digest it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we're old, man. Is that where we came through here? You want
We're
me to
not
chuck it
older.
or no? I don't think I want to, actually.
Go for it.
Oh,
Are you nervous?
Just know we're at an hour. You break it, we're done.
We're at an hour.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Here, I'll just put it in the garbage.
Yeah, there you go.
can I go to the bathroom?
Absolutely. Upstairs.
Brooke, this isn't your episode. You can do whatever you want to do.
You can be in there. Upstairs, and then right away. My
There's a-
mom's name is Christine. If you see her, yeah, it's
There's
fine.
a bush.
She's like, I think she's taking a nap, maybe. Or she's just in her room. Up and to the right. You can't miss it. She's probably gonna miss
I
it.
had something to say, but I forgot now. I feel like
What was it regarding?
I
Let
feel
me
like
try
I
and let me try and.
always like, or I've thought of multiple things
Since we've been
But
doing
it's
this,
just,
or
like,
before we were doing
since
this.
we've been doing this.
Yeah.
And like things just come up. I'm like, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. And then I just like forget about it. But I'm trying to think here.
What I've gotten a lot from people when I do this now, like your first time, is you're like, I would love to do this again because you're
Yeah.
gonna be way more prepared.
Yes.
And we'll do it. Like I think that's what that.
I can't believe it's been an hour. That's got to be it. Yikes.
That's what I think this barbecue is gonna be. Is everyone that was like, I had something
right.
else I wanted to say, just
You want the mics on, and we're gonna just kind of.
pop in and out. Like
Talk
I'm
and-
the main. So the initial thought was gonna be, I really want. Do you remember Corey from Madison?
Blonde dude? Blonde hair or no? Am
Nah.
I thinking of the wrong guy?
My old roommate,
Corey.
short hair, tattoos.
I don't know if I do.
Well, my old roommate, and he had a kid.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I wanted him, Ellie, and Callum to come down for the barbecue, and that
Callum's
would
his
be
name, the kid.
yeah, and that would be their episode. It's a barbecue, and everyone else would be here hanging out. They can meet Callum, whatnot, because most of the people that have done it before all know Corey. Everyone loves Corey. They
Does
can
he
meet
live
his
around
kid.
here?
He lives in Madison,
Okay.
and but I didn't know if one it's gonna be able to happen because he's busy. He's a nurse, and so is Ellie. And then, so Corey, you listen to these. Let me know if you guys feel comfortable coming down and having like 10, 15 people around. But yeah, that was the
Fun.
initial plan. And it would be his episode. Everyone
Yeah.
gets to meet the kid,
Yeah.
or Callum, and everyone's else hanging outside. We do our thing. People can pop in and out, say hi, whatnot. And now it might just be, if that can't happen, you guys are just gonna come. Everyone's just come in and out. I'm gonna be here hosting it, and then I'll leave. I'll poke the fire for the smoking. It is going to be like, I'm texting everyone next weekend.
Okay.
It is going to be. It's an all day thing. This isn't like, hey, we're doing this for a few hours. No, this is like,
well, then
you guys will be at my house at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we will either go out or you will go home at 10 o'clock at night.
People, well, if you can do the whole day, that's awesome.
Which I don't like. That sounds fun to me. I don't know if people like don't like that idea.
No,
but that sounds so like we're spending the whole day outside drinking. Hi, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Oh boy.
She's coming.
Okay. If you could get Penny, don't touch the camera.
That would be fun though. Also, it gives flexibility for people to like kind of stop in if they're like busy in the morning or not, or like if they can just stop in the morning and not the afternoon.
Scaring the shit out of me. Sorry. Hi, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Good girl. Penny loves here. She really wants to see my mom.
She's a cute dog.
She's very cute. She's so nice. We take
I
her
remember
on walks.
what I was gonna say.
Oh,
I was gonna talk about Braxton's when he shotgunned the 30 rack.
Yeah, Ryan texted us after the episode and was like, bullshit.
I was there.
I was there too.
I was there. Me, Ryan, and Brax did the Thunder all 4 days.
So whose side are you on? Are you on Ryan's or me and Brax's?
I'm with Brax and you. I saw every single one. He actually made it a point. Maybe he did with you too.
Yeah.
He was like
he found me. He goes, hey, look at this one.
Yes. I think he did that for both of us, and I bet he did that for Ryan. But Ryan says no.
Ryan doesn't want to believe it. Ryan, you're a non-believer.
Is it because he was like spilling?
I think because he spilled it, and to Braxton's point, and we both said like, who is not going to spill some beers
when you shotgun? Yeah,
some of the beer. If you shotgun 30 of them, okay.
30
if you put 30 in, Ryan ended up giving Braxton's like, I believe you put 30 beers to your mouth, but you consumed maybe 22 content wise.
I was gonna say
that might be dramatic. Like 8 beers were gone. But if you believe he put 30 beers to his mouth, I would give him maybe 2 total beers were gone out of that.
Yes, and that
2, maybe 3. Which, by the way, okay, so maybe you don't have the full contents of the 30. If I shotgunned 27 beers 5 years ago in my peak of drinking, or now, you would have to shovel me off the ground.
Yeah, and maybe that's part of Ryan's argument. Like, if he shotgunned 30 beers, he would be blacked. Like, we have seen him before. But he was actually pretty good that day. But
he was phenomenal.
Remember he had that picture with his pigtails and his cigar?
Yep.
That was that day.
Yeah.
But
also, cigar and 30 beers.
Yes.
Holy shit. I would be a fire hose of vomit.
Yeah. And what I would say to Ryan, if you don't believe it because he was just not as drunk as you would expect him to be, is...
You can tell him tonight probably
at the
Brewer game.
I'll tell him. I'll let him know. But... it was over the course of the entire day.
Yeah.
Like, that was probably starting... Well, when do we wake up?
7.
You're supposed to have
one drink an hour, according to DARE. Your body processes it. You don't get drunk kind of thing. All right. So let's say...
15,
so let's subtract
if you did
the 7 hours we slept. Okay?
Right.
We wake up at 7. That's what? 17 hours, okay? So that's 7 of the hours he has to drink 2. Most of the time, we're having 3 to 6 an hour kind of thing at the time.
Yeah.
If he just did that, he'd probably be more sober than most people over the course of 17 hours.
I agree.
But let's
be honest.
That
is
a
crazy stat to have, like, just with you. Just you carry it with you in your pocket, and you can let anyone know. Yeah,
like, that has to go on a resume. I don't care what you're applying for.
Yeah.
Be at the way bottom, shotgun to 30 rack.
Just let them know. You'll have those employers that are like, that's impressive.
The off chance your construction employer is a frat guy,
you're
definitely getting the job.
Those construction guys are drinkers.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, Braxton, you are impressive.
I'm going bottle again.
Okay.
I'm so sore.
I'm sore, too.
It's all that working out.
Yeah. We're fit.
It's a good problem to have.
No, to be honest, it's sore from running, which is embarrassing.
I'm sore too. It was from running.
Sucks.
I ran today.
We were down when I said
I had
we
a
were.
big run today.
Did you really?
I'm
How
not
far?
a runner.
I can't run. Ask me to run a mile, I would cry.
You would ask me a year ago if I was a runner. I would definitely just.
If I asked you now if you're a runner,
well, like I've been trying to get into it, so I want to run. I don't know. I think it's just good. It is. I have heard it's like hard on your knees and
terrible.
hips and all your joints.
Yeah, it's
But
really
I ran
bad.
around our lake today, which is about 4 miles. Yeah. Like, I could not have done that a year ago, but I'm just starting to
I
try
know
to
where
do
you
it.
live. I would have made it to the stop sign where you turn into your neighborhood and be like,
yeah.
I'm done.
Basketball completely ruined running for me.
Yeah, and
We
that's
used to have to run timed miles like every single week.
what I think happened with me. Did it just stop? Is it good? Dead? Memory. Full.
This one's good.
At least it's just the camera.
Are you still in this one?
Yeah, I've been in this one. Yeah, that's just weird, but
Yeah, I'm getting real sick of the technical difficulties on the show. Which this one makes no sense. So like I was saying, if it's a USB, it's like a USB. But if I delete everything off of it,
it's clear.
it's cleared, it's empty. There's 120 gigabytes on each of these. These are each $70, $100 SD cards.
Yeah.
I should be able to record a feature fucking film on this.
What's the company with these cards?
No.
Let's contact them. Let's get a refund.
So yeah, this is the bonus part of the Ringelberg episode.
Yeah. You only get
That's
to hear my
unfortunate.
voice.
It's okay. I'll close the video portion off at a good point,
Yeah. We'll find
and
a good
then
little
I'll
ending
just
spot.
leave the audio be the whole thing. I mean, when people listen to most of it, like I said before, it's the audio version in their car, so you're gonna get your whole episode in. And I got plenty already in my head stuff we can clip out.
Good.
Should be good.
Cool.
And I'll send it to you. What time do you have to, I should ask, what time do you guys need to be at your bar?
Our plan is to meet at 6, and it's 5:15. We're going to Tosa. It's not that far from here.
No, it's like
15?
15 minutes, yeah. We're in Tulsa. I might actually
You want to come?
join you guys
At the bar?
for 30 minutes, yeah.
It'll be
And
great.
then I got to handle my business.
I just want to know what this
Yeah,
is.
we'll figure it out.
Is
Episode
it?
ended.
Episode
So you-
ends now. What is
yeah,
it?
boom, done.
Yeah,
An
so-
extra 5 minutes on audio.
We'll cut this. So what is it?
No, I'm not.
there a
no,
certain-
we'll do it off the thing. But yeah,
Okay.
it's no. I think if we leave,
Yeah. There's
we can,
no rush. There's
No.
zero rush
I know.
to get there by 6. Oh, what are you saying? What are you saying? Sorry.
Let's do this. How about this? Let's
We
actually
can close it
do.
down. I didn't know it was
let's-
that long.
Let's do our closing
by.
thoughts. We've been doing closing thoughts at the end of these episodes. I want to know.
What do you want to know?
I want to know what you think of this. Everything. The set, the show, me, the producer. What you like, what you dislike, what you think you could have done better. Just actually anything that popped in your head while you're doing this.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I really like it. I think, like, I listen to it every week, pretty much.
Yeah, you're one of the few.
I'm a big fan. So I'm trying to think of, like, constructive criticism that I could give. But I don't really know.
Memory cards at work.
That would be a good start.
Yeah.
But this is the first time it happened. I don't know. I think you're just like, I know this is what you like kind of want to do, and it pretty much shows now, and you've done it so many times, so you just like, you're good at it. I don't know if there's like, I don't know. I know you don't want to like prepare anything, right? Like you don't want to.
No, I like it off the cuff.
Like,
It should be more prepared when I do with friends, because
I don't
if
know.
like, let's be honest, I really don't want to talk about you guys doing financial stuff for an hour. I don't think anyone wants to hear that either.
Right? Yeah, probably pretty boring.
If I had like people that were like chefs and stuff, then yeah, I'd prepare like
would be
stuff.
cool.
And I said this last episode.
That would be cool, actually.
I could do that for an hour. So maybe when I have my friends, like let's play a few games while we do this.
Yeah, that would be fun.
But I always worry talking about. Well, I thought I saw a bird, which was real dumb because we're in the
Inside.
garage. God damn, my head goes everywhere.
What I would say is like, I know you don't want to do this either, but like
Yeah.
segments. So like
Yeah.
it's a segment, so it's like the same thing every time. However, like
I haven't
I
thought
don't
about
know
it. Yeah.
what like a segment would be, but like I mean,
Well, like
obviously it
when
would be
Braxton
different
and I,
every time.
when Braxton and I did,
You did the riddles.
Warheads and Riddles,
Yeah, that was,
or
like,
we
kinda fun.
did the mask off stuff.
Yes, the mask off. That
I
was
don't
good.
want to copy that though. Like
Yeah, true. You
As
gotta-
much
you have
as
to think of
as
something
much
new.
as this is a continuation from Tending a Lisp, I would like to make this. This is my thing. That
Yeah.
was our thing.
Right, like the podcast I listen to Well, like the Barstool guys. I listen to like the Part of My Take.
I also don't want to copy that either. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have like all these segments, and like it is kind of fun because like you kind of know what's coming, but like it's always like something different. So they do like the Mount Rushmore. So they'll do Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Meaning top
four of whatever.
And then it'll be anything. So like the guys will go in a circle and they'll all say it'll be like a snake draft, and you can pick something. You know what I mean? So it'll be like Mount Rushmore of like food appetizers at a restaurant, and I'd start with like mozzarella sticks, and you go like wings. Like it's stuff like that.
Okay, this is how I wanted it then.
Okay, yeah.
You've listened to every episode, or just about?
Yeah.
Who are your top 4 people you can't say you that have been on this show?
Top 4 people?
Between here and, I can't say tending a list because it's just been me and Braxton. Top 4 people. There have been, you're going to hurt.
I'm going to hurt a few feelings.
You're going to hurt 10.
What, 16?
You're 15. You're going to hurt 11 people's feelings.
Yeah.
No, you're going to hurt 10 people's feelings.
Yeah,
It's
no
not
offense to
including
the
you.
other people, but there's definitely a group of probably like 6 people that I'm going to be choosing from, and I think they would expect me to choose them. So there's maybe like, what? And so there's probably, if I have to pick 4,
You have to pick
can
4.
I pick 6?
Nope. Are you asking for 6 because you think your brother's at 5 and 6?
No. No. Are you saying like what episodes I like most?
Yeah. Who do you think were the 4 best guests on this show?
I did think Jack's was good.
Okay.
And Braxton's is good too. Oh man. And now I'm down to 2 more.
Do you want to... Here, I'll give you...
I think I can kind of...
So here, I'll give you the list of people.
Oh, I'll say Heilman because I really loved that episode.
Okay. We have... You don't know Toth, but the first episode was 4 different people. So they could count as 1. But then there's Toth, Heilman, Chad Fry, Jake Gain, Goyette, Marco, Piper.
Piper, that's right. I remember that. And then
The
Coos
first
was
twin.
on here. John was on here.
Fowler, Coos,
Cody's was
Gessner,
pretty good.
Braxton.
Cody's was funny because of her tattoo.
Oh,
That was crazy. I want to see her tattoo, by the way.
Oh, her tattoo? Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Haven't seen like a picture. You got to post it on the...
I know I have to post it.
On
Well,
the
I need to get
pod,
one where it's not, her leg isn't hairy. I don't think she wants me to post a hairy leg picture.
It's not that hairy.
No, but like
That's
I mean,
funny because I think on here...
You can.
Cody
there's
said
no
it.
cameras. Yeah.
She got that.
She legit has. But
She's a
like,
true
and I've said
fan.
every time that is the Instagram handle. That is not the name of the show.
Cody said that she sent it to a friend, and the first response he responded like, "Oh, you need to like shave your legs, or your legs are hairy." That's kind of
Okay,
funny.
so who are you for?
So we have Jack.
Jax was good. Braxton,
Braxton.
You guys are just good.
We're good.
You guys
Yeah.
are just
Oh, I
good.
said
That's
it.
all I have to
Braxton
say.
makes me giggle. He is one of the and nothing against anyone else, but one of the very few people
No,
that
I
just
agree.
that genuinely just makes me laugh for being him.
It's just yeah. I mean, he's always been that way. He's just a funny guy, and that's why I wanted him to come. But I'm trying to think, like, who's did I really like?
So you have 2 of your friends already.
Jack
so you're good.
Braxton, Heilman was my
Heilman.
third. I like that one. I love that one.
You
He
like
just-
a lot. Yeah,
I
you
like the
really
story.
like the story from Highland.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've told you that before.
I have his on video that I could release. It just looks like dog shit.
So it wasn't Cody?
What am I gonna say here? I think I liked Gaines a lot.
And Gaines.
I'm
Gaines
tr-
was in his basement, yeah.
Yes, I love
Gaines
that
was
one.
good. Gaines was
That
really
was a
good.
really
I
good
enjoyed
one.
Gaines a
I
lot.
will put him at.
Gaines is always
he's
good,
in the top
yeah.
4. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Gaines basically a part of every episode, and he's not here. Just we talk about how terrible his drinking nights are.
Yeah, I know. And those
He's in
stories are
Nashville right now
Yes,
for
he
his
is.
sister's 21st birthday.
You know where he is right now?
Specifically?
Jason Aldean concert with Brian.
Okay, at least
That's
it's
like-
Brian. Yeah.
Well, is that better?
no,
or
no.
I
But
I think
no,
it would
I
be
think
better if he was with his
Brian
family.
like is so
No, they are good now.
involved in what he's doing now that he's a
Yes.
lot better with that stuff.
Yes.
And I've never seen him too
I
bad.
miss Brian.
Brian,
yeah. I miss you.
But we
We'll
all
come
miss
down
you,
there
buddy.
soon.
But Gain
Restrictions are off in Nashville.
and Megan were they're posting all their like
That's cool.
end with
She's
this, but
her 21st.
it was a great surprise from their family. Megan, I hope you enjoy this. If you listen to this to the end, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Megan.
But they're in Nashville, and I was seeing like their snap stories back and forth, and saw Jake posted one of Megan, and it was like Gain and Gain next to each other. I look at both, and Megan's with Jake, and then Jake has one of Megan, and I saw the face on Megan. She was so happy.
Yeah.
And she looked like she had so much fun.
I bet she did.
Which, then I'd think, fuck, okay, Gain. If I ever look like that and having that much fun, Gain is always gone.
In Nashville, too.
Gone.
I have a funny
All right,
thing to
Andy's
say.
in Nashville. No matter where I am, but if I look like
think
that,
so.
Gain is you, and I'm with Gain. Gain's usually gone. Add Nashville, add his little sister's 21st birthday. It was like an impulse. I just replied to his story. I go,
Love
fucking
this.
behave. And he goes, always do. I go, you're going to
Always?
die. You're going to die.
He texted me today saying,
Oh.
he's like, my first time at Tootsie's wasn't so good. Second time was when I dumped the beer on my head. Third time was yesterday, and I actually finally noticed that there was a rooftop bar outside on the 3rd floor. He said, third time is the charm. And that made me laugh, because we were all there when he dumped the beer on his head, and I know he was...
Yeah, and then he came back to the Airbnb and I bitched him out because he was like going into the.
What?
That's alarming.
Yeah, he finally remembers it.
Let's be honest. If you
But that's
go somewhere 3 times and just
He's got it
don't
now,
notice
though.
a huge geographical part of a building, I'm like, oh, this is here? I mean,
Yeah.
like me going inside, I'm like, oh, you have bathrooms? I've been here 100 times. Are you kidding me?
All right.
Whatever. All right.
All right.
We're
Hey,
ending this.
Can I ask
Yeah,
you, or
yeah.
can I not ask you? This is just a
My
yes
top
or no.
4?
Yeah, can I
No,
do that
you
for
can't.
you?
No.
I figured I can. That'd be
No.
pretty tough for you.
Absolutely not. I love
right.
them all. At the beginning, I truly
Fire,
appreciate.
fire.
Cheers.
I
It was a good
have.
episode.
I love them all.
Cheers, thanks for the.
Thank you. I love them. Well, anyways, I love them all, but I will admit there have been
You have a top 4.
one
You
to.
just
I don't
say
have a
it.
top 4. I have a
3.
bottom 3 that I've had to, and they're not bad. It's just I felt like I had to pull teeth and like drag people here to do it. But it is. It is what it is.
Yeah. All right, man.